Greetings, family and friends. Welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is about how to end your emotional dependency. Now remember, like, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell to receive all of my content. And leave a comment below to let me know how you feel about this segment. Your response is highly appreciated. Definition of dependent is requiring someone or something for financial, emotional, or other support. And in our life, us as individuals will find ourselves depending on others to be responsible for our well-beings and for our decisions in life. It could be from a past experience or a present fear that we are afraid to face and conquer on our own. And I have arranged 11 suggestions to help you end your emotional dependency. And number 1, practice being there for yourself. Get in the practice of being there for yourself, for your thinking, for your decisions, and for your responsibilities. And stop placing your responsibilities and your well-beings on other people to be responsible for. Be responsible for yourself and get in the practice of this. Number 2, stop giving away your responsibilities for self. Stop giving your responsibilities away and putting all your responsibilities on someone else. People have their own things that they are responsible for, as well as you should be responsible for your own actions and for your own things as well as a human being. Stop giving away your responsibilities and take them on yourself and accomplish them yourself. Number 3, reparent yourself. Reparent yourself when you find yourself in situations where you want to have someone else do something for you or be responsible for you. There may have been a time in your life that your parents was not there to give you the proper structure or the essential needs or knowledge for you to develop into a self-sufficient individual. But now is the time to reparent yourself. And when you find yourself trying to put your responsibilities on someone else, stop yourself and reparent yourself and take the initiative to do things yourself and on your own. This is reparenting yourself. Number 4, recognize your own emotional cruelty. Recognize when you find yourself in tough situations or rough times. Don't beat yourself up when you try to figure things out, but instead, try different solutions, different strategies to deal with this rough time or tough situation. This way you will train your mind to be more lenient on yourself when you can't figure things out, instead of getting frustrated and want to have someone else figure things out for yourself. Stop this emotional cruelty and be more understanding on yourself. This way you will be able to figure things out in a more conscious way. Number 5, identify and let go of self-destructive patterns. Identify when you find yourself in situations that are self-destructive. Figure things out and get rid of the old mindset. Train yourself to have a different outlook and a different way of looking at things. This is destructive patterns that you want to stay away from, because these patterns have led you to depend on others when you couldn't figure things out for yourself. So it's time to get away from these self-destructive patterns and to adapt new positive patterns that will help you become a self-sufficient individual. Number 6, detach as liberation. Use detachment as liberation. When you find yourself in situations that would normally cause for someone else to do things for you, detach from that. Say to yourself, no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to figure this out myself. And use these situations and feel liberated. And take your stance as a human being and as your own. And be motivated to do this whenever you find yourself in a rough or tough situation. Detach and get the mindset to do things for yourself. Take on your responsibility and be liberated today. Number 7, develop some patience. Develop patience with yourself. Things don't happen overnight. Trust the process. Be content with knowing that as long as you are working towards being independent and doing things for yourself, this will allow yourself to have patience and to trust yourself and to trust your judgments. Learn and obtain more patience with yourself today. Number 8, let go of idealistic expectations. Let go of expecting people to do things for you or to do things how you want them to be done. And let go of how you view yourself and what you expect of yourself. Be realistic when thinking of ways on how to be dependent. Be realistic and get away from these things of how you want things to be. Instead, focus on how things are and learn to deal with it from this perspective and not from what you want it to be. Number 9, stop confusing your needs with someone else's responsibilities. Stop putting your needs on someone else as their responsibility. Be responsible for your own needs, just as well as anyone else is responsible for their own needs. Become responsible for your own needs. This way, you will take on an independent mindset and you will become emotionally dependent on yourself. Number 10, avoid letting your desire get carried away. Make a conclusion that what you desire should be what you need and not what you want. Fulfill your desires for what you need, and the desires you have for what you want, learn to ignore them because you only have to deal with what you need. This will build your confidence and your courage on being dependent on yourself and being self-sufficient. Number 11, let go of the need to control others. Let go of the need to try to dictate or control what someone else is doing. Instead, focus that attention on yourself and control yourself and dictate what you need to do and take on your own responsibility in your life, and let go of trying to control someone else to better accommodate what you need, but instead control yourself on your well-being and as your responsibilities. I'm going to do a recap. Number 1, practice being there for yourself. Number 2, stop giving away your responsibility for self. Number 3, reparent yourself. Number 4, recognize your own emotional cruelty. Number 5, identify and let go of self-destructive patterns. Number 6, detach as liberation. Number 7, develop some patience. Number 8, let go of idealistic expectations. Number 9, stop confusing your needs with someone else's responsibility. Number 10, avoid letting your desires get carried away. Number 11, let go of the need to control others. It's important for us as individuals to become emotionally dependent on ourselves and not rely on others to be responsible for our needs and for our responsibilities. And it's important for us to detach and be liberated and standing our own ground and standing up for ourselves and becoming responsible for us as our own individual. End your emotional dependency on others today and become sufficient and dependent on yourself. Like, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell to receive all of my content. And leave a comment below to let me know how you feel about this segment. Your response is highly appreciated. I'm Manifestor. This is my vision. May God bless you.